Welcome back to BRMC's Healthy Connections with our special guest today, Cindy Costa, Director of Development for the Hospital Foundation, and we've been talking about the upcoming Lend a Hand that benefits the 4 community houses. We've talked about the event itself and the craftspeople coming, but Cindy, talk to us about the houses themselves. What do they do for our community?
You know, I just find these, all 4 of these houses amazing. There's not a day that goes by that I am not in one of them, that I don't hear some really wonderful story, you know, of someone being helped in a special way or feeling better or getting some great information. So we have the Pikes Cancer Support House, which does everything but cancer treatment. We have, it's kind of heartbreaking when you see how many people have cancer. And I don't think there's a one of us that either hasn't had it or has known someone that means so much to him that has had it. And it's, you know, it's a disease some people, if it's caught in time, can survive. You know, some people can't.
Right.
But it's something that touches all of us. And they have such wonderful programs there. You know, it starts from the time you walk into that house. There is somebody there to greet you. And their motto there is, from the day that you have been diagnosed with cancer, you are a survivor. And survivor is a wonderful word. And there's the person that's there, they're there to help you with whatever you need. Whether it's information, they have wonderful binders with information about specific kinds of cancers. So it's not like you're getting something that relates to all cancers. It's about one particular kind. We all hear about lung cancer and bone cancer and breast cancer. Those are the ones that you hear a lot about, but there's some other ones that you never hear, and they're a little more unusual because there's almost 150 different kinds of cancers.
Amazing. Yeah.
So the binder is tailored specifically toward your kind of cancer.
Yep. So you know what questions to ask your doctor, you know what to expect in some cases if you're going through radiation or chemo or whatever it is that the doctor's the plan.
Because a lot of people are in a state of shock. Their doctors just told them they have cancer. And, you know, we hope that they come to the Pikes Cancer Support House because we can give you so much information. Then it goes on to where there's support groups. A lot of people need that support. Other people who have been what they've been through. And they meet so many wonderful people there. And a lot of times they'll buddy up with somebody, and that's the person they can call on if they have a question, if they have a concern, if they're scared about something. We even have some of them that will take a newly diagnosed person to the doctor and to their chemo and radiation just so they have somebody that knows what's happening to them.
Right, so that when they say, I know how you're feeling or I know what you're going through, they actually do. It's not just hollow words.
Exactly.
They're right there with them, hand holding and hugging.
Yes.
That's what I love
and that's
about
what
it.
you need.
Yeah, you bet.
That's what you need. You need a lot of kindness. You need a lot of compassion. And then one of my favorite rooms in the house is our wig room. And, you know, ladies, we're all about our hair a lot of times. And, you know, chemo takes that away. And, you know, you feel bad anyway. And that just, you know, sometimes that can make you feel worse. So we've got just beautiful, gorgeous wigs. And they're free. You come in and there's people there that help fit them on you, so you know exactly how they're going to be. You know, and some of the ladies have fun. Maybe they've always been a brunette. They're going to try being a redhead or a blonde.
Or a blonde.
Yeah.
Or a turban. Or
that's right. You know, some of them find a turban much more comfortable. So there's something there for everybody. And like the wonderful support groups, there's exercise groups, there's nutritional training.
All geared towards specifically cancer.
So that, you know, we find that just makes it perfect. And a lot of people have heard about the different events we do to raise money for the house. The Pink for Pikes Rodeo,
their huge
pet
success.
calendar, Dining for a Cause.
Cause for the cause, and coming to coming to you soon.
That's right.
The
new calendars will
new
be available
calendars,
very soon.
It has already gone to the printers.
Yes. So we're looking
excited.
forward to that.
Yep.
And right next door to the Pites house is the Rappel Diabetes Learning Center. As the years have gone by, I've learned more about diabetes than I've ever known in my life. You know, in the very beginning, I assumed, okay, a doctor tells you you're diabetic, you can never have sugar again. Your lifestyle just totally changes, and I have found all this to be false.
Yep. Absolutely.
You can live a happy, normal, healthy life, but the key is education, knowing how to treat your diabetes.
Sure.
Knowing how to eat properly, knowing how much you need to exercise to keep yourself healthy.
Yep.
And, you know, all of our physicians, they are so good when they find somebody who's newly diagnosed with diabetes, they send them over to the Rappel Center immediately to be helped. So we just have all kinds of fun with folks. Oh, and I've got a little friend here.
Hi, Jaker.
How sweet.
He's visiting today.
Yes.
Always love to have him come visit on the set.
But about 12% of people in Baxter County have diabetes.
Wow.
And the statistics show that anybody born after the year 2000, which we're talking about 15-year-olds, has a 1 in 3 chance
Oh, my goodness.
of having diabetes in their lifetime.
Oh, my goodness.
This is our new life, the way we lead our lives.
Yeah.
So
much of it to do with what we're eating, what we're consuming.
Exactly. And, you know, people can even go over to the Rappel Center to find out information before they have diabetes. Maybe there's diabetes in their family and they're concerned. Or, you know, it could be a variety of things. The coordinator over there, Jody, is just a wealth of information. The nutritionist, Jan, has all kinds of great things to help you. So it's really there for a lot of people, not just people with diabetes.
And both of which are extremely well educated.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Jody is a registered nurse that's certified, can do diabetes training because she's taken the time and the energy. Such a passion for her.
It is,
to become more educated about the latest things in diabetes. And Jan, as a nutritionist, dietary nutritionist, I mean, just what she can tell you. You know, I had a laugh. I heard somebody the other day say, well, I'm going to try and lose weight by going with that diabetes diet. And I'm thinking, diabetes diet. If you eat healthy, you're on the diabetes diet pretty much. So, and they do. They really, they're just awesome about what they tell folks and the instructions they give. So we've got Pites and Rappel.
And we also have the Murak Family Education Center on Aging. You know, we all are aging.
I was going to say, we all know someone that's aging.
You know, and a lot of younger people are dealing with some issues with maybe parents, grandparents, neighbors that they try to help out. And so there is education, there's all kinds of information available at the Murak Center to help you know how to help other people.
Exactly.
And then it's there for the people who are our senior citizens that can come and learn how to do some things. We've got wonderful exercise groups. We have a gentleman that's 94 years old that was feeling like he was getting a little stiff, maybe not getting around a lot, so he comes to one of them. And he says he feels like a new man. So he is raring to go.
Exercise at any age, absolutely.
And another lady that was there the other day was talking about how pleased her doctor was with her, because with her exercise, she has actually managed to improve her bone density.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And that's the thing that a lot of ladies have a lot of worry about.
Sure.
So the doctor was amazed.
Bring your blood pressure down.
It is wonderful.
Sure, bone density.
And they've got wonderful classes there. They have physicians that come and speak. They have support groups on almost anything that you can think about that involves our senior health.
Yep. And we have such a huge retirement population here.
We do.
And I know they take they definitely attend these classes.
Oh, yeah.
They're always packed. I always remember, I'm always typing on a press release that it goes, seating is limited.
Yes.
Please call today to reserve your space.
That's right.
So
and then, of course, we always have Dr. David Lipschitz.
Absolutely.
He is our rock star that comes in and gives a wonderful talk every other month.
Yes.
And we love him. He's just so full of humor, and he loves to come and talk with our seniors and give them words of encouragement. Here's some things you can do, and just,
kind of do's and don'ts for aging.
That's right.
Yeah, that's great.
We always look forward to when he comes.
Yeah, absolutely. And you've got the Schliemann Center for Women's Health Education as well.
We do. Women tend to take care of themselves last.
Mm-hmm.
They take care of their kids.
Mm-hmm.
They take care of their spouses. They take care of their parents. And they save themselves for last. So this house is just for them. And there's such a variety. Anything from childbirth to our golden girls, what we call them. Everything in between. We've got things, different things for teens. We've got things for working women.
Wonderful.
It's such a variety. And we have a lot of wonderful physicians that come and talk there. They've got great support groups. And we just have a lot of fun down there.
That's great. That's great. Well, Cindy, we've covered so much today. We're running out of time, unfortunately. Will you come back next week and we'll talk some more about the Lend a Hand festival that's coming up October 16th and 17th?
I would love to.
All right, come back. And I want to hear more about this progressive dinner next time,
yeah.
all right? But for the crafters out there watching today, once again, how can they reach you?
They can call me at 508-1779, or they can also reach me by email at ccosta@baxterregional.org.
All right.
And
all
we'll
right.
find you a spot.
Yes. Wait, this is so exciting. I'm going to get all my Christmas shopping done. You've got a buyer right here. We'll join you again next week with BRMC's Healthy Connections. Thanks for joining us today.